Well, the Cleveland Cavaliers and J.R. Smith have finally come to a contractual agreement. The long and drawn out and sometimes even contentious negotiations between then free agent Smith and the Cavaliers organization. Sometimes like it would never end, but it has ended. And the season is going to start in a week and a half, so it had to come soon. And the deal is a little bit off from what Smith wanted. From what I read, he wanted a deal where he was getting paid at least $15 million per season, and a lot of people, were saying Smith was being greedy. Man, I don't think fans and even some people in the media realize how much money these owners are making. Like, back in the early 80s, I would venture out as far to say that, with the exceptions of maybe one or two owners, virtually no owners were billionaires. They were millionaires. They were multimillionaires, but most of these owners were not billionaires. Many of them were majority shareholder owners, which gave them controlling share, but a lot of times it was like multiple persons own the franchise. And it's because of the huge growth of the NBA that these owners are now worth. Because I think, if I'm not mistaken, and someone can correct me if I'm wrong, but Donald Sterling, I think when he bought the Clippers in the early 80s, he bought them for what, $30 million? And when he sold the team, he sold it for what, $600 million? Or something like that? Or was it close to $1 billion? I can't remember the exact numbers, but it was just exponentially far more than what it had been when he purchased the team originally. Put it like that. He made a huge fucking profit. And whatever. But getting back to the point, I don't really blame Smith for wanting more money. You see all these guys out here now who have these huge contracts, and they aren't. I mean, I'm just being honest, man. Michael Conley's contract did bother me, dudes. I'm not gonna lie, man. Like, and I'm not trying to hate on dude. He's a good point guard, but the type of money he's making is the type of money that LeBron makes. Like, he's making more money than LeBron. That's a disgrace. I'm sorry. Michael Conley, I said in that video I did. I don't know, but some people say, whatever. I'm not saying the guy is a coon, but he's probably excels in coonery. He has to get a deal where you're making $31.5 million per season for like 5 years, and you're probably like at best a B- point guard in the NBA. I'm not saying he's a scrub, but he ain't John Stockton. All right, he ain't even Rajon Rondo. He's above average, but I don't know. But anyway, I bring it up, man, because I can understand why Jeff Smith was like, look at, man, these guys making all this money, man. I'm one of the better shooting guards, in the NBA. I just helped Cleveland deliver a championship the first time in 52 years. Pay me some money. Nah, I support him on that, man, because the guy's a veteran. He's been in the league for a while. Pay the guy some money. But Michael Conley, look, I tell you what, though. You, DeMar DeRozan, what's the guy named? Bradley Beal. You guys better perform this season, man. I don't want to hear no shit about my shots not falling right now. I know you get into my rhythm. We just not playing. Nigga, you fucking getting superstar money. You deliver like a fucking superstar. I'm sorry. And now that the Cleveland Cavaliers have gotten this out of the way and John Smith can focus on this season, they might need all the help they can get, because I fully expect Tristan Thompson to suffer under the spell of Khloe Kardashian. He's going to get the life force sucked out of him as well as his pockets. And until, Khloe moves on to the next well-paid black dick. And they're going to have to try to overcome that. So hopefully, J.R. Smith has one of his better seasons, if not a career season. And maybe Cleveland can go for that repeat.